Greetings everyone, welcome to my Hulk Guide for Season 0, the launch of Marvel Rivals. I am Winton, and I ended rank 60 in the last NA beta test with a 64% win rate, primarily playing Hulk, demonstrating my dedication to mastering this hero. With almost 200 hours played in Marvel Rivals already, I'm confident I can explain the ins and outs of Hulk and how to succeed with him in your games. As a Vanguard hero, Hulk brings unparalleled strength, resilience, and utility to the battlefield, making him a dominant force in any match. With my experience and detailed breakdown of abilities, team synergies, matchups, and some gameplay tips, this guide will help you master Hulk and climb the ranks in Marvel Rivals. Whether you're smashing your way to victory or holding the line for your team, this is your ultimate guide to becoming a top tier Hulk player. Let's break down Hulk's abilities and transformations in Marvel Rivals. Hulk has three distinct forms: Bruce Banner, Hero Hulk, and Monster Hulk. Each form comes with unique abilities that allow you to dominate in different ways. Here's everything you need to know. Bruce Banner is where every Hulk player starts. As the genius scientist with 200 HP, Banner focuses on ranged combat and utility. Don't underestimate this form. It's all about poking enemies safely, building energy, and preparing to Hulk out. Gamma Ray Gun. Banner's rapid fire Gamma Ray deals 16 damage per hit at 5 shots per second. It's perfect for building energy from a safe distance to transform into Hero Hulk. But if you're close range, try to land as many headshots as you possibly can, preferably on a Vanguard with a big head. Gamma Grenade. Banner throws a grenade, dealing 40 damage in an area and knocking enemies, or even himself, airborne. It's versatile for crowd control or mobility and has an 8-second cooldown. Puny Banner. This ultimate lets you Hulk out and transform into Hero Hulk for a massive power spike. It restores all your health, makes you invulnerable during the transformation, and unlocks a whole new set of abilities. Hero Hulk is the iconic green powerhouse we all know and love. With increased durability, mobility, and a health pool of 650 HP, Hero Hulk is built for close range brawling and relentless pressure. Let's go over his abilities, but first, his team up synergies with other heroes. When teamed with Doctor Strange or Iron Man, Hulk provides a passive bonus called Gamma Boost. This ability charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation, enhancing their capabilities. Doctor Strange seeing damage buffs to his Maelstrom of Madness ability, and Iron Man's Armor Overdrive ability increases his power even further, while Hero and Monster Hulk gain 150 additional HP. Fastball Special. This synergy lets Hulk and Wolverine interact for a devastating combo. Once both players confirm, Hulk lifts Wolverine and hurls him forward, launching Logan directly into the fight. Hulk can use his incredible leap during this interaction, allowing you to reposition before the throw or increase the distance. However, casting any other ability will cancel the interaction, so be careful to time it properly. Alright, let's get into Hero Hulk's abilities. Heavy Blow. Hulk's primary fire is a melee punch that does 40 damage at 2 hits per second. With no need to reload, you can keep punching enemies, forcing them out of fights or back to the spawn room. Incredible Leap. This passive lets you hold the jump button down to charge a massive leap or cling to walls. If you collide with an enemy midair, you'll drag them to the ground, knocking them down and stunning them for a moment. You can keep punching enemies or cast abilities while dragging an enemy down to the ground. Indestructible Guard. Hulk generates gamma shields for himself and nearby allies, capable of absorbing 250 damage for himself and 100 for allies over 2.5 seconds. The absorbed damage is converted to ult charge. With a 12-second cooldown, it's a powerful defensive tool that can be used to save your entire team when used correctly. Gamma Burst. A ranged clap attack that pierces through enemies, dealing 70 damage per target. It's great for hitting multiple enemies, sniping low health targets, or helping to build ult charge. The cooldown is 8 seconds. Radioactive Lockdown. A long-range projectile that immobilizes enemies for 2 seconds and makes them immune to all ability effects, including shields, healing, and contesting objectives. You can end the effect early with Heavy Blow or Gamma Burst, so time your attacks to burst enemies down when the lockdown ends. The cooldown is 15 seconds, so use it wisely. Once you've gathered enough Gamma Energy, you can transform into Monster Hulk, his most destructive and durable form for 12 seconds. With a massive 1400 health ocean, Monster Hulk is an unstoppable juggernaut focused on raw power and battlefield control. In this form, your primary fire gains an enhanced knockup effect and has the damage increased to 70 per hit, sending enemies airborne with every punch. This added crowd control utility makes Monster Hulk exceptional at disrupting teamfights and setting up combos or juggles. Use the knockup to disorient opponents and lock them down for follow-up damage. But be careful, losing all your health in this form reverts you back to Bruce Banner, restarting the ult building cycle. In Monster Hulk form, Gamma Burst deals 125 damage and has a reduced cooldown of just 1 second. It's perfect for shredding through grouped opponents quickly. The cooldown is reduced to 5 seconds, making it a consistent and reliable crowd control tool when multiple heroes use their ults. World Breaker. Monster Hulk's ultimate ability lets you grab an enemy and smash them into the ground 5 times, dealing 40 damage per hit, for a total of 200 damage. While performing this move, Hulk gains 30% damage reduction, making it safe and effective for stalling prime targets and objectives. With a 5-second duration, World Breaker is the ultimate single-target destruction tool in your arsenal. That's a full breakdown of Hulk's abilities across all his forms. Mastering these abilities in each form will make you an unstoppable force in Marvel Rivals. Now let's move on to some matchups and gameplay tips. Smash and Dominate. These are the heroes Hulk can overpower with minimal adjustments. Dive in, smash hard, and watch them crumble. These heroes tend to lack the mobility or durability to survive Hulk's relentless pressure and crowd control. Focus on closing gaps and unleashing your abilities to dominate these matchups. Adapt and Clash. These matchups require careful use of Hulk's abilities. Timing and positioning are key to coming out on top. These heroes have tools to challenge Hulk, whether it's mobility, crowd control, or sustain. Engage smartly with your high mobility and remember to use Indestructible Guard to mitigate their bursts, and prioritize your crowd control abilities to gain the upper hand. Know your limits. These heroes counter Hulk's playstyle. Avoid prolonged engagements and focus on team strategies or opportunities to punish these heroes safely. These heroes excel at kiting, mobility, or burst damage, which can punish Hulk's slower playstyle. Against them, play defensively, use Incredible Leap for escapes or opportunistic dives, and wait for team support before committing to fights. Gameplay tips. As big as Hulk's muscles are, he doesn't do as much damage as some people might expect. I mean, we are fighting a bunch of mutants and juiced up super soldiers after all. Tunneling on enemies for too long, trying to knock them out with 1,000 punches won't work out too well for you. Instead, unless you can secure a knockout on an enemy, use your mobility to move between targets to keep pressure on enemies, forcing out cooldowns while maintaining your health bar. The Gamma Shields are the strongest ability Hulk has in my opinion. Using it to block poke damage is just inefficient. Instead, look to block crucial cooldowns or ultimates for your teammates. The more people you can save with your shields, the more energy you get to eventually transform into Monster Hulk. To juggle someone as Monster Hulk, you're going to want to charge up a jump, and after knocking an enemy airborne with one punch, leap into them, knocking them down again. You can try to juggle them again, but in most scenarios, you're just going to clap them out of the battlefield after hitting them with a bunch of punches in the air. And that wraps up my Hulk guide for Marvel Rivals. From mastering Bruce Banner's precision to Hero Hulk's relentless brawling, and finally unleashing the full fury of Monster Hulk, I hope this guide has given you the tools you need to dominate your matches. Remember, Hulk isn't just about raw strength or big muscles, it's about smart plays, team coordination, and knowing when to go all in. He is a scientist after all, so calculated plays are where it's at. Before you go, don't miss out on the Twitch drops for Season 0, running from December 6th to the 31st. By watching my stream, you can earn exclusive rewards like the Magneto Will of Galacta costume, sprays, emotes, and more. Don't miss this chance to level up your style in-game while hanging out with the community, and feel free to ask me questions live about anything Marvel Rivals. Thank you for watching, and if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content. I'm thinking about creating a Hulk guide for each season, or even guides for other heroes, so drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. See you in the arena.
Winton. 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 Winton.